Come to the front if you are an overachiever, if you have high goals and aspirations, if you are about your Father's business, because this chat is for you. Ladies, did you hear? The GLC community is having our national conference in-person event this July 18 and 19 in Thomasville, Georgia. You'll see here some of the topics that are on the agenda. We're going to have dynamic speakers, we're going to have a panel discussion, as well as breakout sessions. So regardless of your season in life, you will be blessed. The theme for this conference is Navigating Seasons with God. Trust me, I have put a lot of prayer and intention. I've been working with my lovely team, and we're getting together some good information for you, as well as some really impactful speakers, so that we can make sure that we all leave with a better understanding how we can go through life seasons with God. Hey lady, welcome back to your new favorite talk show for Christian women, Grown Lady Chat. And here in the GLC community, we focus on growth and personal development for Christian women. If it's your first time tuning in, make sure you drop in the comments so I can give you a proper welcome. And of course, welcome back to all of my amazing ladies who continue to show up week after week and who also chime in the comment section. All right. Remember, every time you engage with the GLC community on social media or in the email community, that's another opportunity for you to be entered into the random giveaways. And I recently did a giveaway and another one's coming up. All right. So it could be you. And the best way to be considered as a giveaway prize winner is to be engaged. Chat in the comments, join my email subscription, of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and just show up. I always like to remind you that the more you give to the GLC community, the more you're going to get from the GLC community. And I want to say a big thank you to those ladies who financially contribute to the GLC community. For many years, I struggled because I knew that I have self-determination, I have drive, I have focus. At the same time, I would find myself procrastinating or putting off doing certain activities. And it almost didn't make sense to me because I'm like, on one hand, I'm so driven, I'm so focused, I'm so determined, and yet when it comes to certain activities that are supposed to get me closer to accomplishing my goals, I would really struggle. And at first I thought, well, maybe it's because, I'm not working hard enough. Maybe you can relate, right? And so you double down on the time that you're spending. And then I thought, well, maybe I don't have enough education and training. And so with wisdom, you go and you seek the skills, which is good. You should always try to learn more and develop your skill set. That's what we're all about here in the GLC community. But even still, with those intentional actions, you're still struggling, right? And so you're wondering, gosh, maybe I'm just lazy, because you're not really looking forward to doing certain activities, even though you know you should and need to do them in order to move you along in your journey. Trust me, I've been there. And this was a source of frustration for me. And it has also been a source of frustration for many of the women that I've coached and talked with in the past. And here is what I have found to be true. There are activities that you definitely need to get done in order for you to go to the next level when you're pursuing whatever goal or activity God has placed in your path. Absolutely. But just because you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength, that is not a mandate for you to do everything. Let me repeat that. Just because you can do all things through Jesus Christ who gives you strength does not mean that you are required to do all things. Hey lady, are you a woman who loves the Lord and who also enjoys beautiful things? Well, if you are, then you are personally invited to join my exclusive Christian women's group. In this group, we chat about clothes, beauty, home decor, parenting, marriage, cooking, and of course, our Christian walk. It's Christian lifestyle all-encompassing. So be sure to join by clicking the link below. I hope to chat with you soon. Now back to our show. Ladies, there are certain skill sets that you have. there are certain deficiencies that you have. There are gaps in your skills, and that's okay. Yes, you should be looking for ways to grow and improve so that you can work more efficiently, work more smart. However, sometimes as you pursue more information and you get more knowledge about what you need to do, you will realize that it's not so much that you need to do said action. Instead, you need to find someone else where that is his or her skill set and God has blessed him or her in that way. Therefore, what you're going to do is you're going to delegate or outsource. You're going to collaborate with others who have strengths where you are weak. You're not lazy. In fact, I would dare say that you're probably on the totally 180 opposite of lazy, especially if you are realizing like, look, there are things that I know I need to do, but I can't do them. That means that you have pushed yourself beyond the bounds of your comfort zone. You're sitting there saying, okay, I know, and you struggle and sometimes you actually push through and do the task, but it's lackluster. It doesn't turn out how it's supposed to. It gives you so much stress and anxiety. You're white knuckling the activity. You're white knuckling the action. And you're doing it with God's grace. You're doing it, but it's truly a stress point for you. It's something that you dread doing, but you know it needs to be done. And instead of abandoning the action and just giving up on your goal, you're pushing through, and that's good for you. But could it be that it's not something meant for you? If you were to put an eagle and a fish in a race and they have to swim from one end of the lake to the other end, by and large, we would expect for the fish to get to the end of the race much faster. Now, I did see a scenario where there was a bald eagle that was swimming underwater, but typically you're not going to find that, right? Because birds, like the bald eagle, they weren't made to swim underwater. Fish were made genetically, fish were made to swim underwater. So they have the advantage. Now let's flip the race and make it so that they have to fly in the sky. Well, guess what? The fish is going to try and hop, out the water and try his very best to fly, whereas the bald eagle is going to soar easily, right? Does that mean that the fish is any less a fish? No. In the first scenario, does that mean that the bald eagle is any less a bald eagle? No. It's just that each one must operate in his or her own DNA path. If it's not something that you are called to do, yes, can you do it with white knuckles? Yes, you can. But should you do that? Ask yourself, is there someone that I can delegate this task to? Is there someone that I can collaborate with? Is there someone that I can pay to do this task more efficiently with less stress and usually better, and still accomplish my goal and get to the next level? Ladies, you're not lazy, okay? You're not lazy, especially if you clicked on this episode. You're someone who wants to make sure that you're not lazy. So chances are that's not the issue. Do we sometimes not want to do that which we should do? Yes, that's called lack of discipline. But the mere fact that you are realizing that there are aspects of your journey that are hard for you, that you struggle with, that means that you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. That's a big deal. Most people don't ever realize that they are settled in their comfort zone, as in they have settled. Not that they should be there, they have settled in their comfort zone. But you have realized it because you have pushed yourself. And so now here you are in a situation where you are realizing that you have inefficiencies, you have gap in your skill set, and that's okay. Just find someone else to fill the gap. And then the good thing about life is you can then share your skill set with someone else and you can fill their gap in their journey. And that's the beauty of us all working together. Ladies, did you hear? The GLC community is having our national conference in-person event this July 18 and 19 in Thomasville, Georgia. You'll see here some of the topics that are on the agenda. We're going to have dynamic speakers, we're going to have a panel discussion, as well as breakout sessions. So regardless of your season in life, you will be blessed. The theme for this conference is Navigating Seasons with God. Trust me, I have put a lot of prayer and intention. I've been working with my lovely team, and we're getting together some good information for you, as well as some really impactful speakers, so that we can make sure that we all leave with a better understanding how we can go through life seasons with God. I want for you to answer the question of the day by dropping in the comment and let me know what is one skill that you are so grateful God gave you. Remember, there are new episodes of GLC airing every Monday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, check the description box, okay? There are some goodies down there for you. And register for our July conference. So until next time, I am Dr. Sherunda Simone, and I will either see you at the top or from the top. You decide. Bye.